Okay. We have a question from Chris. I am in the process of losing weight, male, 33 years old, 5'10, 78K to 72K. That's a good range. As my cholesterol levels are astronomical. Okay, so that's DNA. And he follows up with a familiar history of heart disease. Okay, that's your DNA. And so I've got to be careful about anything you ask me here because I'm going to slide into medical advice. But one thing I think I'm real good about is that when someone tells me about they're taking this kind of medicine or that kind of medicine, one of the things I like to really hone in on is the family history. Because if your mom and dad had an issue, and it could be something like alcoholism, or it could be something like high cholesterol, well, then there's a chance your DNA flicks that switch. The thing on alcoholism is comes from my doctor, Dr. Bernetti. He was explaining an interesting thing about there's been some discussion among doctors about the problem with wisdom teeth removal and getting kids on different painkillers after. Some of the kids get their switch flicked on from wisdom teeth. It was like one of those things where, wow, that's fascinating to me. I have switched to a pescatarian diet. For those of you who don't follow, that means fish is his go-to source of protein. Okay, basically pescatarians would eat fish, veggies, fruits, that kind of thing. Trying my best to reduce saturated fat. I feel and look great. Well, good for you, man. That's great news. However, I can feel my press strength declining slightly over the course of weight loss. Okay, just to let you know, Chris, I walk with you. When I lost all that weight with easy strength for fat loss, my press went down. Squats and press seem to have a correlation with flat out body weight. And that's my knock on creatine. And I got I don't have anything against it, but people say, well, my bench and my squat went up. Well, of course it did. You added 10 pounds of body weight. I hope your bench and squat go up, because otherwise, what are you doing this for? And it troubles me because I've put so much effort into growing it. I've pressed two 28K bells for 3 reps, and now I struggle with two reps. Okay. I know it seems small, but it feels like a big deal because I'm chasing the body weight strict press. On the other hand, my squats and sprints feel much stronger. Okay. And that would sometimes people's squats improve with body weight losses because they can move into the space better. And I'm not saying you, but if you're a power lifter, it probably helps to have a big gut, I think, from what I've seen, because you can kind of bound that belly off the thighs a little bit. I don't know if that's legal, but it certainly seems like it's something I see sometimes. I know that sounds a little weird, but and as you lean out sometimes, especially if you do front squats or overheads, it's a little easier to slide between the legs. Question: could you elaborate on your experience with weight loss and strength levels? Are some lifts movements affected more than others? And are there important factors to consider? I think we've discussed it already. For me, my press suffers when I lose body weight. I was pressing the beast. That's the 48K bell. I was pressing it like it wasn't even on there for a long time. And then when I leaned out, it was like I went from 13 reps with my right arm. I don't know how many I can do now, but it's not 13 anymore. When I'm getting my weight down for an Olympic lifting meet, I notice my lockout goes in my jerk, my lockout. But I looked at all the videos, I rethought my training, I realized it wasn't my jerk, it was my clean that was not appropriate for the kind of jerk I was doing. So it's kind of funny. So basically what I'm saying is, I think it's better that you lose the weight, but just keep in mind that there's going to be challenges coming up. You'll probably find your pull-up goes up when you lose weight. Obviously. And your press goes down. So your shoulder health is probably going to be a little bit better because your pull-up went up. But your press might have gone down. And don't worry too much about it. For you, it seems to me, and I apologize for all these noises, you got to take care of your health, man. And if you can't press the bell as much as you want to, but your numbers are in better shape, that's a win-win for you. Okay.